Joined alongside by WEC featherweight Leonard Garcia. You can watch him this Sunday live and only on the Versus Network starting at 8 o'clock Central Time from the Hard Rock in Las Vegas. Leonard, WEC weekend. What an amazing weekend for mixed martial arts from top to bottom. You have a tough battle as you go head-to-head against Jamil Masood. You're coming off of the loss at the hands of Mike Brown. Tell me your thoughts coming into the fight.
This is one of those fights where a lot of people have been asking me if I have anything to prove. I think the fans who are seeing me fight, they know I don't have anything to prove. I've always fought with heart. My last fight, I got caught with a shot like seconds into the fight that could have knocked out anybody. I still kept fighting and made, as much of a fight of it as I could at the time. And they asked me if I got anything to prove. I don't think I have anything to prove with the fans, but I do have something to prove with myself.
How much did you learn from that loss at the hands of Mike Brown? I mean, you were the main event fight of a widely viewed television audience. They were watching all over the world. How much did you learn off of that loss?
A whole lot. It made me a smarter fighter. It made me start to realize that I can't go into these things, like I always do. I always go into everything wholeheartedly, but I used to go in overly aggressive. Used to come in there with my hands down. I didn't really care about my hand placement, my elbows out. That way I could get punches out there faster. A lot of things that I was doing were wrong, And after that fight, man, he made me realize that I wasn't Superman. That I couldn't punch everybody and knock them out, and within the first so many seconds. So it made me a smarter and a better fighter. So thank you, Mike Brown, for doing that. I appreciate it.
Jamil Masood poses what specific problems to you?
He's a longer guy. He's the same height as me, so he possesses a lot of problems that I do for the smaller guys in the weight classes. When two longer guys go against each other, they kind of negate each other as far as on the ground. I feel like his strengths are on the ground. When I go down there, I think he's going to be really shocked and surprised that my jiu-jitsu is as good as it is. I think he's
estimating your ground.
Yeah, he's thinking Leonard's more of a stand-up guy, non-existent. I have a brown belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and I got great guys to train with, and I feel like that's going to be his downfall. He's looking at my ground game like it's not there, and I encourage him to test my ground.
Did you learn anything in his fight against Rafael Assunção that you feel you can really expose? That was only several months ago in April at the WEC in Chicago.
Yeah, just like me in my last fight, there's a lot of stuff that I've tried to do different, and no matter what, it was only a few, that was 5 months ago, almost 6 months ago. So I've had a little more time than him to fix my mistakes, but I still feel like I'm still cleaning those mistakes up. And in the Assunção fight, I felt like he was really easy to hit. He was real easy to find. And I feel like that was, 2 or 3 months ago? You can't fix that in 2 or 3 months. So maybe he'll get away from 1 or 2 shots, but the third or fourth, fifth time, something's going to catch him. So I feel like he's easy to hit, and I'm going to get him.
Leonard, your career as a fighter has really been an unbelievable ride. You went from the UFC's lightweight division, fought some very difficult fighters at 155. Then you dropped to 145, and it made your mark, losing to Mike Brown only in your title shot. But can you talk to us about your career and how much you've evolved as a fighter?
Basically, I've been in the UFC or WEC also, going on 3 years now, and I feel like from the first fight that I came in till now, I'm completely different, like a totally different fighter, body-wise, everything. I mean, smartness, understanding of MMA, and that's all due to Greg Jackson. And I've evolved in the last 3 years, and I feel like being in the big show and being in front of the fans and getting used to the cameras has helped me out a lot, man. And like I said, I've been there before. I've been on the big ride, and being that Jamil hasn't done that yet, I feel like I have an upper hand on that.
You don't think he'll get the WEC jitters when the lights are on? He'll crumble under the spotlight.
Yeah, everybody says that they won't do it, and everybody says, and he said that he kind of felt it this last fight. Well, Vegas is totally different. You know, Vegas has a different way of bringing the lights to you. So I'm excited to see how he reacts to it.
Leonard, give me a prediction for this upcoming Sunday as you battle Jamil Masu, WEC 42, live and only on the Versus Network, 9 o'clock Eastern Time, 8 o'clock Central, 6 o'clock Pacific. Leonard Garcia, prediction against your fight with Jamil Masu.
I feel like it's going to end very violently in the first round. If I don't knock him out with a shot, you know, I'm going to submit him on the ground. I think I'll hurt him bad enough standing up that the submission will come really easy. Like I said, that's my prediction. Just a violent ending in the first round. You know, I am a little bit smarter, but like I said, it's only been 5 months of wrestling still there.
Leonard, good luck to you. We'll see you on Sunday. Leonard Garcia, WEC featherweight, joining us.